Welcome to An Apple a Day, a podcast, a resource, a community. Share your experiences and learn from others as we overcome barriers and learn to live a happy, healthy life with a disability. Welcome to the community. Here's your host, Jimmy Apple.
This is An Apple a Day, and I am your host, Jimmy Apple. How you doing today, my friends? Welcome to the Fritter Zone. What's that, you say? Hey, today you're not getting the whole apple. You're not even getting half an apple. Today you're just getting a little bit, a little bite, a little taste. You're getting a slice of the apple today. Yeah, today we're going to tell you what's coming up on this Friday's show. And, I can't wait for you to be there on Friday. We have so much information to give you. But before we start with that, I have to ask, has anyone been back to www.famousapple.com yet? You know, the website for this podcast? It's all new. That's right, we're still adding more, but the new face page is up there. And let me tell you, there's a lot going on. We have a list of all the countries that we're in now. We're in 39 different countries. That's right, 39 different countries are listening to An Apple a Day. That's amazing to me. But we also have access to our free chat rooms, access to our free message boards. You can hook up with us on Facebook, on Twitter, in Tumblr, on LinkedIn, YouTube even. We have a YouTube channel. I mean, there's so much going on, and it's all for you guys. I'm telling you, if you get a chance, go over to www.famousapple.com. Check it out. You're going to like it. You're really going to like it. So how you feeling? Are you feeling good this week? How was your weekend? Did you have a good weekend? I'm glad. Well, here's the thing. Friday, we got a boatload of information coming out to you. Hey, you know it's the end of the year because the new Medicare and You book came out. I got it mailed to me, and I've been going over it. It's chock full of information, good stuff. It's not the normal boring stuff that Medicare usually puts out, but a lot of good information, and we're going to go over some of it this Friday. And you're going to want to know about it, and maybe it'll help clear it up, because sometimes when you hear someone else talking about it, it's easier to comprehend than when you have to sit down and read it. I know that's the way it is for me. But we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about a couple of points that are in there. Also, do you use durable medical equipment? You know, a walker, crutches, wheelchair, cane, anything. You know, a kneeling walker. Do you have a CPAP machine, a glucose monitor for your diabetes? Well, what we're going to talk about, people seem to think that these machines and pieces of equipment will last forever. Not true. Definitely not true. Anyone that's been using them for a while knows what I'm talking about. But there's ways you can extend the life on a lot of these things by doing little tune-ups here and there. And what I usually do for my equipment is to change the season. I do a tune-up on it, just like you do with a car. And I've got information from manufacturers, from dealers, from suppliers. So I want to share that with you. We'll go over a couple of things. Maybe over the next couple of weeks, we'll go over a couple of different pieces of equipment. But we're going to get as much in as we can on this Friday. This Friday is going to be a blast. Plus, I've got 4 new letters that I want to share with you. 4 new letters from listeners of the podcast this time. They do read the website, but the website's been down. So the letters that came in this week are from listeners of the podcast. And we're going to go over them. We're going to share them with you and see if we can answer some questions for people. So it's going to be a good one Friday. I really hope you're going to be there. It should be up and ready to listen and consume and download by 3 o'clock in the afternoon Friday. So I'm hoping to see you Friday. I'm hoping to talk to you on Friday. Before we go, though, I want to remind you once again, things can always be worse. Remember that. You may think you hit rock bottom, but you haven't. You haven't, and you can't let yourself feel that you have. There's always people striving to get to your position. So things can always be worse. Remember that. So take care of yourselves. Have a great rest of your week. And I'll see you Friday. Make sure you're here Friday. And whatever you do, don't forget to sign up for the Famous Apple a Day newsletter over at www.famousapple.com. And if you want to get a hold of me, you want to send me a question, a comment, an email, anything, you can reach me at admin@famousapple.com. That's ADMIN at famousapple.com. Okay, have a great rest of your week. I'll talk to you Friday. This is Jimmy Apple.
Thanks for listening to An Apple a Day with Jimmy Apple, your gateway to a happy, healthy life. Join our community at www.famousapple.com. See you next time.